Hello everybody and welcome back to another Animal Crossing update video. This time we're doing it in October, so I'm dressed like a mummy and the Halloween decorations are full in effect because we're only a few days away from Halloween. A couple of disclaimers I should point out is I don't do any time traveling whatsoever, and I haven't visited anybody else's island, so everything that I have is everything that the game has given me. So there's a lot of things that I still don't have that I really do wish I could get. Here we are 7 months into the game's release, and there's still a bunch of items I do not have. Also, I don't have any sort of custom designs. Everything that I have, I made myself. I haven't downloaded any. I shouldn't say no custom designs, no downloaded custom designs. So everything that I have, I made myself, which means it's probably not going to be very good. So yeah, this isn't exactly like one of those bragging 5-star, look how beautiful my island is. It's just, let's just look at the island. So one of the things that I've been doing as of late is converting my house into sort of a motel feel. So you can see here, we're in kind of like the front lobby. And this is very, very early stuff. I've been putting a lot of time into the island. The house has only just started. So we can take a look at a couple of the rooms that are in the motel. The upstairs and the basement have not been done yet, so we won't be looking at those. But we'll have a quick look at these rooms. There's nothing spectacular about them. I'm trying to make them look like your average, everyday sort of motel rooms. And then after we take a look at that, we'll jump out on the island, which is kind of the main attraction anyway. But yeah, it is just days for Halloween. So yes, the island is a little bit cluttered with Halloween decorations. I'm going to warn you of that right now, just so you know. So yeah, there's nothing spectacular about any of these rooms. They're just regular old. And again, I can only work with what the game has given me in the 7 months that I've played it. There's so many things that I've seen on other people's videos that I'm like super jealous. I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that. Things like a fishing pole holder, barrels, things like that. I still don't have. I don't even have beach towels yet. Crazy. So yeah, this one's got a little bit of a log cabin aesthetic to it, and I want to get more of the log cabin aesthetic because that's what I want this kind of motel to be like, is this very, very rustic cabin-esque feeling to it. So, all right, let's go have a look at the island. All right, here we go. This is my house. It is in Halloween colors as well. We've got jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Right next to my house is my beautiful wife's house, which we won't go inside. She's done a lot of things, but all right, fine. We'll go in real quick. It's crazy. Her house is crazy. Certainly not interior decorating material. It's absolutely insane, but she loves it, and I love that she loves it, and she has fun with it. A couple of the rooms that do stand out are this one right over here. We're just going to take a look really, really quick. We're not going to look at all the rooms, but I actually really like this one. It's like her mermaid room, so I really do like the aesthetics of this room. And she put a lot of effort into collecting a zillion shells. Anyway, we're not going to bother looking at the rest of her house. We're just going to focus now on the island. Ah, stuck. Okay. Oh, she's got a little Halloween candy thing there, ready to hand out to the villagers. Yeah, we're only a few days away from Halloween. Okay. All right. On with the island. So just to the left of her house is her beautiful garden here that she has a lot of hybrid flowers. And then we have a little sitting area here if you just want to chill out and just like kind of chat into the night. That's the other thing. We're looking at the island at night. The last couple of updates were during the day. This time I wanted to do it at night. We've got a little bonfire area here if we want to roasty toasty some marshmallows. And then when we're done that, if we want, we can jump into the jacuzzi. And then just over here, we've got my main workbench area, but then also the barbecue slash kind of, if I want to work outside, jump on the laptop, you know, you got to use your imagination, right? When you're doing an island tour. Obviously, none of this is real. I'm not going to actually sit on that laptop and use it, but so yeah, we got Halloween decorations. The skellies everywhere, man. Friggin' skellies. So right over here we have the main area there. Oh, there's Whitney. Also, I want to apologize if I have any of the villagers that you also have. I know when I watch other people's island tours and I see my villagers on their island, I'm like, what are you doing on somebody else's island? Yeah, there's the flag. It's just standard basic. That's the next thing I have to do. I have to design a nice custom flag there. But let's make our way down this way. Actually, let's go right to the main. Once you come off a plane, this would be the first thing you see, and lo and behold, it's a fountain. really original. I know everybody pretty much does this, but it's one of the first things that you're able to unlock, and most people just want a nice fountain right as soon as you get off of the plane. So it's a very, very common thing to see a lot of people with fountains right at the like the main square area. Anyway, to the left of that, we have the main garden, which has been here for a long time. A long time, since the days of the cherry blossoms, the lanterns, back in April, I guess. And then down here on the beach, we have a couple of places where you can just kind of lie down right at the beachfront here and kind of just chill right in front of the ocean here. And then we'll just kind of hop over this little bridge here, and we have our kind of like our post office area or our mailbox area where we get our mail, and obviously we leave our junk flyers over there on that bench. Behind here is this is just kind of an area with a few money trees. It's kind of we don't really talk about that. Not really aesthetically pleasing. The island is still having a fine balance between aesthetics and functionality. We still like to do our money trees and all that stuff. This is an area where you can come, and if you want, once you catch your own fish, you can cook your own fish. But if for some reason you don't feel like cooking your own fish, we have an entire seafood restaurant right here on the beach. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did borrow this design from somebody else's video that I saw. I saw this on someone else's video. I'm like, I want that on my beach. It's fantastic. It's not exactly the same as theirs, but I do love it nonetheless. Let's hop off the beach for 1 second and just come up here next to the post office. We have our bakery with another Halloween skelly chilling out there right in the very, very middle. There's our nice bakery there. And just to the left of the bakery, we have the campsite. Now, these flowers here, eventually, I want to change to... I want purple hyacinths in there. And 4 purple hyacinths right in the middle. Maybe blue, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. The island is always ever evolving. When you don't do a lot of time jumping, things take a long time to do. So what's taken a time jumper a month to do, it's taken me 7 months to do. But let's move up here. Oh, we got ghosts on the island. Someone's doing their laundry here. You know what? Let's just scoot up the whole left side of the beach. Why not? Why not here? Oh, Gulliver has passed out once again. Oh, Gulliver. Listen, I don't have time to help you right now, but if you do wake up, help yourself to a picnic here. We've got a nice spread here, and you can have whatever you want from there. Up here, for whatever reason, this rock... We got the little lookout thing here, but this shark has been sitting here for a really, really, really long time. It's only because I haven't figured out what to do with this rock just yet. Again, work in progress. This little dude's just here chilling by the water. And here's what I mean. I don't have the beach towels yet, so I had to make my own. This little area where you can just chill out on the beach here, catch some rays. But unfortunately, until I get that beach towel, all I can do is kind of sit here and catch some rays. So, And then just up from there, we have another sitting area if you want to have a little bonfire and whip out the guitar and start singing the tunes right here on the beach. Go for it. And that's the whole left side of the beach. Let's hammer right back down as we rush past a whole bunch of stuff that is on the main island. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're back. All right, let's go up here. Just past... Oh, yeah, we already looked at the campsite. Sorry, I should have came in over here. All right, just past the campsite, we have the Zen Garden. There's a pumpkin doing Zen or jack-o'-lantern. And then just up from there, we've got the gym. Raised up here, just gym, place where you can get your protein shakes and then start working out, man. Start just whatever, punching the punching bag or doing the exercise ball, whatever you want to do. And then just to the right of that... for the month of October anyway. I don't know what's going to come of this area, but it is our main pumpkin patch. This is our main pumpkin patch area. And I don't know what's going to happen to this come next month. So the next time there's a video update on the island, this will be changed. But here we have our little sign, Welcome Great Pumpkin. And this is where we're going to sit on a Halloween night and wait for the Great Pumpkin to show up. Okay. All right. Moving along up the right side of the gym. We have a little outdoor cafe where you can make yourself a coffee or a tea and add your cream and sugar. These also are flowers that I want to replace at some point. Something a little more hybrid-y, if you will. And then before we go... Oh, there's a shadow. There's a balloon. There's always a balloon whenever I try to make these videos. Okay, we're going to try to ignore the balloon. It's not going to be easy, but over this bridge, just over this bridge, we have the park. And when you go to the park, you can get yourself a nice freshly squeezed orange juice. Why not? We got some wildflowers growing back there. Down here, we have a picnic table where you can set up and eat if you don't want to eat on the sandy beach. Down here, we have another area where you can sit by a fire. And then we have the public barbecue area. So anybody can just come all over here and barbecue whatever they need to. And right in the middle of the park is this nice little waterfall here. We got some seating. So if you just want to chill and have a look and just stare at the beautiful, beautiful waterfall, you can do that. Oh, that's not there just yet. And then just to the right of this, we have a little kiosk area where you can buy, if you want, you can buy some food, or if you want to buy a cookie, they're here for you. And then we have the public jamming area where you can grab the guitar, hop on the piano. Yes, I said piano, and just hammer out some chords. And there you go. Before we go head over this bridge, actually, we're gonna get to that area from a different way. We're gonna head up to the top tier and see what's going on up there. Here's just normally would be another like sitting area, but there's a jack-o'-lantern sitting there. Up here we have the spa area. What resort would not be complete without a spa area? Come here, chill out, be pampered, you know, whatever you got to do. It's full-on spa area. And just to the right of that, we have down here's another little reading area. It looks like somebody's left their book here. In fact, a whole stack of books, which they probably got from the little outdoor library, which we'll see in just a moment. Here we have the cherry orchard. I do still have a few orchards on this island. Yeah, we have the cherry orchard here. But down here, right across from that, we have the logging area. I'm just going to go ahead and sit here while we look at the logging area. Yeah, this is where we get all of the lumber from the island. And then just over here, another little sitting area here. If you want to sit here and watch the people work on the lumber, hey, why not? Why not? Some more wildflowers here along with it. Well, and just up here, we've got the little hidden beach. And this is where Red comes and rips us off on a monthly basis. And then moving up here, this area we have, okay, so there's more water here. This goes to the Pitchfork Waterfall, but these flowers are just like pink and white. And then we have a very contrived, yet I still like where the cedars are. It's a big, long line of cedars. And that runs just along the edge of, oh wait, first let's have a look at the pool area. Heck yeah. Nice pool area. This is another one, kind of like the seafood restaurant that I saw on somebody else's island. I'm like, I kind of want that on mine. It's a little bit different than theirs, but the aesthetic and a lot of it is very, very similar. And then down here, we have the hybrid garden, which is in a weird state right now because it's missing a lot of flowers. So usually the whole center section has flowers in it, but we're doing some maintenance right now. We're trying to focus on getting some gold roses, so that's why there's a lot of red roses here. And then I want to get those purple hyacinths. I think are 2 orange you need to make purple. Is that right? I think that's what you need. And then eventually, I guess I'll have to come back and do that bell tree at some point. And then over here, we have another little sitting area. If you just want to have a little cup of tea under the apple tree, why not? So then just past the pool area, you can see here at the beginning of the pear orchard. Am I stuck? Did I just get stuck? What? Why? I never get stuck. Why am I stuck? There we go. Okay. Then we have a couple of little ponds, symmetrical ponds here with some paper lanterns on them, which I find are just very, very calming and relaxing. And then over here we have the outdoor public library, which does reside between the pear and peach orchards. Yeah, we have a lot of books here. And then in the back, just kind of sneaking through there, you can see the lighthouse. The lighthouse is back there. It's very hard to see, but it is back there. And then let's come down this area here. And let's do a quick peek in here before we head on to the right side of the beach here. This, of course, is the pizza restaurant where you come to get friggin' deep dish pizzas, man. Pizza, pasta, all that stuff. But it's mostly pizza only because, personally, pizza is my favorite food of all time. But yeah, it has a back entrance and a front entrance. And then down here, you're not supposed to see all this, but they're more money trees. So this is kind of like we don't really talk about it. Let's make our way back over here. And over here, I'm still waiting to get the ice cream. You can get a couple ice cream bars on a tray, and I want to put those right here on the stall. And this stall's been sitting here empty for so long, just begging for the game to give me my ice cream or my little popsicle sticks, but yet to happen. And then, of course, here we have the Pink Flamingo Bar. And I think I was talking about this in the last video. I wanted to put a bar back here, and we did. So we got a little place here if you have to take a reservation or check in. This is the Pink Flamingo Bar. And yes, I'm still waiting to get the pink "We're open" sign. But until then, I'm kind of stuck with this one. But yeah, this was a weird beach. Like, it's such a weird skinny beach. I didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know if we could pull this off, but we did. So this is the Pink Flamingo Bar. If you come up here, you can go ahead and treat yourself to a nice coconut juice. Heck yeah. While you're listening to the tunes, we got the tunes, the same song playing out of that little radio in the bar as the jukebox here. Okay, so let's keep heading down the right side of the beach. And yes, there's it's a little tad cluttered from the jack-o'-lanterns and the Halloween decorations, but I mean, it is October. And is that another balloon? No, that's the same one. That's the same one. Okay. So down on the right side of the beach here, we have another little sitting area. And then, of course, the diving area, which I know a lot of people have this, but I mean, I couldn't resist. I love the fact that you can just launch yourself off of this into the water now. Random tree. But, oh, we're getting closer to the residential area. A few more palm trees. Here's just a little sitting area if you want to play a board game. Listen to the Victrola. It is there for you. Moving on down, we have, excuse me, Eloise. We need to see the area where you can rent the surfboards and the bicycles here. And then just to the left of that, we've got another nice area where it's literally, this is a nice area just to kind of like chill and just sit on the beach. Little fire going. It's nice. It's pleasant. Over here we got the go board, which I guess there's a jack-o'-lantern waiting to play some go board. And then of course we're back here at the fountain, but if we were to hang a hard right, we would have Nook's Cranny, some vending machines, and then we've got the Able Sisters, all closed right now. And then we've got the residential area. Now I should point out on the map here, the residential area is all in the bottom right. They're all lined up in like a grid formation. And I don't know if I will probably eventually change that, because I like the idea of the houses having their own properties that we can make, like their own front yards and stuff like that. So we probably will spread these houses out eventually. But right now it's very much more of a grid base. Also, in doing that, I'm kind of hoping that if we put the houses all over the island, that maybe the villagers won't just kind of congregate to like one area, because they always seem to like hang out. Anyway, we're actually at the museum now. It looks like Eunice is getting ready to head into the museum. Again, a little congested with the jack-o'-lanterns, but we might change that. But this is what I mean. Everyone's just like kind of hanging out right here. They love fishing at this pond in front of the museum here. And then we have another sitting area right in front of the museum. But look, friggin' holy cow, they're all just kind of here. And I kind of want them to get spread out a little bit more. So yeah, every single one of the villagers' houses do have their own jack-o'-lantern, and every single one of the houses also has a picture of the resident that's inside, because even to this day I still forget who's in which house. And then we have the big coffee area, which literally only has 2 seats, but this is one of the first things that we made, so everything was a little more spacious and spread out, and then we realized that space was going to be a factor. So yeah. And then just up here around the corner, this basically just takes you right back up to the area up there where the bar is, the ice cream, the pizza restaurant. We got the phone booth there. But let's head back to the main square area just before we head to a couple of more little spots. So yeah, this is the main spot here. But right behind here, we have another little sitting area. If you want to do a puzzle, read a magazine or something like that, you can go back here and totally chill out. But then we have the orange orchard, and I've always loved this orange orchard because we put a pathway right down the middle. It seems so like secluded and private, this pathway. And this pathway takes you to a couple of different areas. Number one is back here where you can get to the Italian pizza restaurant again. And if you hang a hard left here, this takes you to the little private cemetery. Ooh, spooky. spooky. And then if you're busy, if you don't want to be spooked, you can just turn around, come here, sit on the bench, and we got a duck pond right here. You can just feed the little duckies. And then this bridge actually takes you right back into the park area. And that is, for the majority, pretty much the entire island, except for one last little thing that I'm going to end on. I think I've even ended the first 2 videos on. If you go this way, really, game? Really? You're going to tempt me with another balloon? Really? Anyway, okay, let's wrap this up quick. I want a balloon. If we head this way, there's another path. Now, this path will wrap around back to our houses and our front property here. But if you go behind the waterfall, you can go here. And this is kind of like a queue line. That's why this rope is here. You can buy your tickets, and then boom, you can see a show. You can see a concert. Get yourself a nice seat somewhere, front, back. Every single seat is a good view. And our little concert area. And then if you enjoy the show, you buy the merch, get yourself a hat, a t-shirt, good to go. And that is the current state of the island. All right. Well, it's still a work in progress, but we've progressed quite a bit from the last video. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thanks so much for hanging out. And like I said, because I don't do time skipping or anything like that, all I can do is work with whatever the game gets. Oh, really? Okay, this is awkward. No, listen, we're just friends. She doesn't mean that. We're just friends. I don't know. Listen, this is, okay, we're going to end the video in an awkward state. Really, Eloise? Really? Listen, I told you. Okay, all right. Okay, we need to go. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, everybody. Okay, yeah, okay. This is awkward. All right, bye. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.